Hey guys, what's up? So, pretty much this month's video, since I'm a shitty YouTuber, is gonna be the one that you guys requested from the poll I did on my Instagram. And if you don't know my Instagram, I'm gonna put that handle somewhere down here. And that Instagram is basically my mom Instagram, or the one I use for updates on Amethyst, and the one that's linked to this YouTube channel. So if you want to know more about us, then go ahead and follow it. So this video is basically going to be about more of the challenges of raising her and being a teen mom. So I'm sorry if I look down at my notebook a lot, but I have notes in her about it because, like I said, I'm a bad YouTuber and I can't remember all that shit. But this video won over my ambitions. I don't know why, but also look at this. Look how pretty that is. You don't have to think it's pretty. I think it's pretty. But where did it go? I'm a mess. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do a video about my ambitions just because I think it's important. For me to just reinstate them and what they are, so people know I'm not just, chilling here doing nothing. Also, my hair's messed up. I've been wearing a wig all day. So I guess the first and most prominent challenge is the fact that I struggle with anxiety and depression, which ultimately makes it a lot harder to parent than it would for someone who has, really good mental health, I guess. Like, there are a lot of times when I get really down and really hard on myself, and one of the biggest fears, I guess, is that I'm not gonna be good enough for my daughter, or that she's never gonna be proud of me. But I don't want to talk about that because that'll make me cry. But it's hard because I know that she'll need things, but I get really nervous about going to the store and buying them. Or when I get really depressed, it makes it harder to take care of her, but that's something that's not as bad now because I've been in this amazing household for the past 7, almost 8 months. But I already talked about that. I guess the second one is going to be that you are always busy. Like right now, I've said that I go to school Monday through Friday, and then I work Saturday and Sunday. So I pretty much have no free time, which is the next point on here. Is there's no free time. There's really no, I don't want to say no me time, because there is the time when she goes to bed and Faith's kids go to bed, and it's just all the adults and me that are awake in the house. So I guess that kind of counts, but I don't know, I guess there's no, like, me days unless I specifically date them. Like, I've been trying to do one every month, but obviously that hasn't been working out. And burnout. Definitely burnout is really bad. Like right now, I'm trying really, really, really fucking hard not to burn myself out because I have my job, and my job is one of those things that I need, but I don't need. And what I mean by that is I am fortunate enough to get help from the government, such as WIC, Women, Infants, and Children, and food stamps, and I'm really fortunate for that. But as much as it covers a lot, it still doesn't cover everything, so I do still need my job. I know that's contradictory to what I just said, but I do still need my job, and I can't quit my job, and obviously I still have to keep going to school. So I'm kind of in this bad phase where, since I'm always doing something and I never have a day off, I'm kind of burning myself out, and that is something that I really can't do. I can't afford to do that, and rather it be school or rather it be work, I just can't afford to do it. I guess another point that I want to make is definitely being judged. That's another really big thing that happens a lot. Like, I can't tell you how many times I'll be in the middle of the store, and Amethyst gets hungry, so, I'm a good mom. I stop to feed her. And there are so many people just looking around staring at me like, bitch, what are you doing? Why are you feeding this child? And it's crazy, because it's not like I breastfeed, but it's crazy to me, because people give me the most judgy looks, because obviously I'm young. I look young most of the time. So it's crazy, because they give me the worst looks. Like, it's even in my family. My cousin, anytime we see each other at a family function, he gives me really dirty looks the entire time. Because I always have Amethyst with me, so he just gives me really dirty looks. And it's crazy, it's hurtful, because I'm sitting here raising my kid, doing a good thing, and I'm still getting judgy looks for it. Like, what are you gonna judge me on? The fact that I'm a good mom? Being late a lot. This is something that affects me personally because I'm always late, but I know a lot of other young moms that are actually always on time, which is crazy to me because how do you do that? How? Not having a lot of money. This is one of my favorite points to talk about. Like right now, I pay the lady I live with rent. I'm saving for my license and a car. And all the other money I have left goes towards diapers, wipes, winter clothes, and food because my assistant doesn't cover all the food that she eats. So I don't really have a lot of money to set aside for myself. Unless, like I said, I specifically set aside that time and money to do something for myself. And then, of course, school. I am fortunate enough, once again, and lucky enough that in my area we have something called STAR, an Early Head Start, which is basically a nice organization that's funded by AISA, which is, I can't remember what the acronym stands for, but it's a school and a daycare through Allegan, and the Allegan, I guess, I can't think of the word, but like the little Allegan government type thing for Allegan County. And they get grants so kids, teens like me, can continue with their education regardless of being young parents. And I honestly think if I didn't have STAR family literacy, I wouldn't be able to graduate on time. Because I was getting my assignments done when I was doing K-12, but I didn't really understand the material. I had to look up a lot of stuff because most of the day was spent with me chasing after Amethyst because I had to attend the live classes and everything. So it was just really hard. And STAR actually has a free daycare center for the STAR moms, and it's all income-based stuff, so I don't know, it's really cool. It's a fantastic program, and I'm once again so fortunate to be able to have that opportunity to do that so I can further my education. Attachment is definitely another big issue, because Amethyst has been really showing her attachment issues with me within, I want to say, the last month or so, where she'll just be sitting in the living room crying and crying and crying, and then I walk in and she's just all like, hi mama. Like, I don't know, it's crazy, because I didn't think that would happen so quick, but then again, being a single parent, I kind of did. But she hangs out with her grandmas a lot, and she hangs out with our family friend who's like her grandma not grandma, and there's so many people in this house, so like I half expected it to happen, but just not this quick. Another thing that's really challenging is, obviously now that I have Amethyst, it's going to affect a lot of my future relationships with people, a lot of my romantic relationships, and it has affected a lot of my relationships with the people within my family. But specifically I want to talk about, romantic relationships. There is a YouTube channel that's called Speak for Those Who Can't, and it's about many small children, like super, super small children, barely out of toddlers, who have been abused or neglected to death. And the common theme in that is step parents. And obviously, I know not everyone's like that, but it's one of the things that's always on my mind, I guess, as a parent. Like, who am I letting around my kid? Who am I going to be in a relationship with that's going to be around my kid? Am I trusting them 110%? Like, would I trust them alone with my kid all the time? So that's one of the big things that always buzzes around in my mind. And of course, like, you guys know, being a kid that came from a lot of verbal and mental abuse, it's definitely something that's always in my mind, because I wouldn't want my kid to grow up seeing the same shit I did and turn out the same way I did. Like, I don't want Amethyst to be anything like me in that aspect, I guess. Like, I don't want her to have the same mental illness traits or go to the same coping mechanisms that I did. So that's definitely something I'm always thinking about and I'm always aware of when I form new friendships with people, or even with the current relationship that I'm in. It's one of those things where I always think of, because as much as I trust the people, it's just, I don't know, I always think about it. Maybe I'm just weird like that. And then the final thing that is one of the biggest challenges mentally and emotionally on me, and I say one of the biggest because it's probably like number 3, and that's not having her dad around. Because I don't know, I came from a broken family. I wanted my family to be together, but oh well, he's missing out on her, because I know I'm not. His mom's really, really involved. Oh my god, his mom is such an amazing woman. Like, oh my god, she's great. I couldn't have asked for a better grandma to her than this woman. She's just phenomenal. So, I guess those are the biggest challenges I see with raising her, because I have a lot of love, especially towards her, and she's one of the biggest reasons I keep going, and I wake up every day, and I go to school, and I go to work. She's great. She's my entire world. She's my little girl. She's my baby. She's my namesake. She's just everything to me. So, I don't know, guys. My Snapchat this isn't my shirt. This is my sister's shirt. But my Snapchat will be linked in the description. Please remember to like this video and comment different things down below. I really like when you guys comment on my videos. Subscribe if you want to hear more stuff like this about the challenges of raising my baby as a 15-year-old single mom. The A Day in My Life video should be up soon. I'm waiting for the poll to get done on if I should be doing it on a day off, but what the fuck is a day off? Or on a school day. So yeah, I do this stuff as well as spoken word poems. In fact, a spoken word poem is going to be uploaded right after this, so if you want to see that, stick around for the next video. But if not, goodbye.